today, 10-second deficit. If he can get some kind of advantage going into the time trial, he's got to feel he can recover for Ardoy, and indeed the classic stage is still to come. He can climb, don't forget, and I guess as well, being a Russian, he's used to inclement weather. Well, it's coming right now, unfortunately for him. And indeed the breakaway riders, so are the pack. Brut's got to do this on his own.
Yeah, Van Enden it was at the front for Belkin, and again a very good time trialist, strong rider, trying to bring this man back. Still two riders in between, and that's Gugard and Van Melsen, but this is a man that's been taking all the time bonuses. Can he hang on? It's going to be very close now, because he is on his own. He's got a charging bunch behind him. The gap now just over 1 minute with 10 kilometres to go, so it still can come back to a sprint finish, but who's going to take this on? Who's going to take it on from the peloton?
Look at the width of the road that Brut is on at the moment. These guys have got to squeeze into that. Not the giant boys, you understand. That's essentially a P2. And all of a sudden they are motor pacing. The giant car is here. There's going to be some words about that. You can be sure. The car is locked there. It's just out of shot of the camera. But frankly, in a situation such as this, where I think that's a bit naughty. We'll see what the commissars have to say about that. And indeed, up come the commissars right now, and they'll be having words, you can be sure.
Well, this is Dumoulin at the front. He's been forced to help out his team. Simon Geschke now comes towards the front, so again, good experience there. He has to ride with his team if he wants to limit his losses today.
There we are, and there is a giant car. How about that for it's almost like a derny for the road, for goodness sake. Get it out of there. That's not right. Don't forget, Brut can apply his line perfectly in situations such as this. Teams that are trying to move up can't, because it keeps getting squozen, and as you can see again and again. 3 into these corners won't go before elbows get involved. Street furniture, and naturally enough, we get crashes too.
Trentin.
And it is Matteo Trentin, one of the key lead-outs for Tom Boonen, who's on the deck at the moment, and he is not alone.
Now he's got one of the Movistar riders here, and again not happy. The Movistar rider Ventoso is saying to Trentin, why did you do that? Clutching his shoulder there for Trentin. So again, difficult time now for these riders. They won't make it back, and who are obviously Omega Pharma Quickstep going to turn to now?
Well, check it out. We said 3 into the corners won't go. Indeed, it's on the exits as well. And you've got a bunny hop to get over. They are paved and raised.
Again, Boca Mollema, again, we know that he's only 34 seconds in front. They can see him just up the road, but unfortunately for Brut, it looks as if it's going to come to nothing. Just when we thought they could hang on for the stage one, we see the riders come up towards the front. Again, problems for Giant Shimano.
Well, there you are. The giant car has been told to get lost, and in fact they have sat up. That's not going to be their day. That's going to be a huge gap. Now, Tom Boonen is here, and it comes to the GC. This is a big gap, and there's gaps all over the place. And there we are. It's almost all together. And I think all together we can give this man a round of applause. That was a very, very good effort. He did himself some favours. If he can get into this group and finish on the same time, then maybe he'll remuster himself. But Pavel, thank you for today. But it's going to be about a very select sprint.
Yeah, unfortunately for Brut, he's now caught just over 4 kilometres to go. And I think he would have probably, almost hang on if it wasn't for Belkin and that puncture for Dumoulin, because when Dumoulin punctured, Belkin came towards the front and really put the pressure on. The sprinter team's just going to hung back. So unfortunately, it's all together. We've only got about 20 odd riders now in the front group. A small gap to a very large chasing peloton.
Yeah, just waiting to get double confirmation that Gardini is up there. There's Andre Greipel trying to get back in right now, and I think Gardini might well be within this group, but I thought I'd spotted him up to the fore. He's in the leader's rather indistinct white with red sides, albeit with a bit of Astana blue on there as well. They're rocking and rolling with this. Bonen's got to feel like he's at least amongst the favourites today. Who do you fancy from Belkin?
Here, Tom Dumoulin. Again, just about to catch, it looks like the Sky Rider, and that's Boston Hagen.
Andy Boss is also in trouble today.
Former winner of this race, but Tom Dumoulin, that's the peloton just in front. He's almost there. I don't know what's going to happen overnight with the fact of the car coming up and helping him out, but he's almost back to the peloton. You see Philip Gilbert now on the right-hand side going for it.
Come on, Philip. Goes for the smoother line. They're both sides of the road are opting for that, but it's Gilbert on his own for the time being. think now he's an absolute master of bike handling, and when he comes into town, you better not let him off the leash, because this man will just hang you with it, I'm afraid. And Burnham knows that, and he sent his lieutenants to try and go on guard. Onto the back here, Tom Dumoulin. What a supreme effort that has been by him. And now others, Seth Van Mark thinking about having a long run as well. There's so many different options. There's only one that's going to count. We're going to know in just over 2K's time.
Chaotic finish here, absolute chaotic finish, and this is the front group. This is the Tom Dumoulin group. He's just got back on. So again on this roundabout, they go left, and again a big effort there from Philip Gilles. But on the left it's Manuel Quinziato goes, and Boom goes with him. Stybar reacts. Again, they're starting to finesse and look for the stage win.
Stybar, the defending champion, don't forget, in the white of the Czech champions jersey. He's got some good men to follow on to at the moment. And indeed, we've got a new trio break with 1,600 metres to go. And that's huge alarm bells going off. And if you want to be part of the victory today, you better stay with these guys. Here comes the turn. Big one as well. 1,500 metres, goes the wrong side. Has to bunny hop over a bit of street furniture and a bit more. We've had so much of that today. 1 to go. There's your Flamme Rouge. So ignore the graphic right now. That's 1K. Graphic gets taken out. These guys still very much part of it. Good move. Very good move indeed.
Riders absolutely everywhere, but it's Manuel Quinziato leading the way for BMC. Boom on the wheel in the green. Stybar up there, winner overall from last year. But another rider from Belgium trying to come across. Movistar are involved here. Where are Amiga Pharma Quickstep? Because you know that Burnham is also in this group behind.
Come on, he says.
But Stybar looking very good.
Get on with it. Let's have some help. He's not going to get any, not in a situation such as this. There's your big turn. There's a couple more still to come. That's at 600 metres. Well, he doesn't want to pick it up, Bob. He says, I'm not going to burn myself on behalf of you guys. Stybar, the Czech, is very much there, and he's looking, but he's going to get found out, and it's Belkin that have got the drive here.
Yeah, Belkin are now taking this up, and Belkin have got Boca Malima now on the front. They've got Boom in third place, but Stybar goes with about 300 metres to go.
Seth Van Mark just hangs on to the coattails of his teammate. This is great news for Seth Van Mark. There he is, looking the dirtiest of all of them. Seth Van Mark goes over to that side of the road. Stybar by the barriers. Looks like he might well nail this one. Oh, and he has. Well, it all came very, very late indeed.
Boom is still on the wheel. Round his final corner, both Boom and Van Mark. Boom tries to come, but again, Stybar just too strong. I think Boom made a mistake there, trying to come out too early. And again, Stybar had the strength. He won stage 3 last year, went on to win this race overall. Now he's won stage 2. Can he take another victory here in the Eneco Tour?
Well, Seth Van Mark's out to stop him, and we'll see how he time trials tomorrow. But he's a classic shoe-in. How about Stybar? Well, remember, Stybar, of course, brought down unkindly on the Paris-Roubaix, the Amstel Gold Race on stage 7. That's how they finished today. And I think you might just be looking at those, many of them certainly, who are